use many of these inventions every single day. But have you ever stopped to wonder who invented them or where in the world they came from? I'm Brittany, and today I'll be testing your knowledge with 25 questions about inventions, inventors, and some surprising moments in history. Let's get started! Do you know who invented the telephone? Was it Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, or Nikola Tesla? It was Alexander Graham Bell. He patented the telephone in 1876 after years of experimenting with sound and communication. Before telephones, people could only send messages long distance through letters or telegraphs. Which of these inventions do you think came first? Mobile phone or email? It was email. The earliest version of email was developed in the early 1970s, allowing people to send digital messages between computers. Mobile phones became available later, with the first handheld mobile phone call being made in 1973. Who created the system we now know as the World Wide Web? Steve Jobs, Tim Berners-Lee, or Bill Gates? Tim Berners-Lee invented it. The internet already existed, but Berners-Lee created the World Wide Web in 1989 so people could easily open and connect web pages using links. The internet is older than the first moon landing. Is it true or false? False. The moon landing happened in 1969, while the internet developed later through research networks in the following years. Guess the invention. This invention helps clean dust from floors automatically in some homes. It's vacuum cleaner. Lego has inspired creativity for generations. But where did it all begin? Denmark, Germany, or Netherlands? It all began in Denmark. Lego originally started as a company that made wooden toys before becoming famous for its plastic building bricks. Nikola Tesla is most connected with alternating current, printing press, or steam engine. Alternating current. Tesla's work with alternating current helped electricity travel long distances more efficiently, which is why modern cities can be powered today. Do you know who invented the electric battery? Nikola Tesla, Benjamin Franklin, Alessandro Volta. Alessandro Volta invented it. He created one of the first true batteries by stacking layers of metal and chemicals together. The electrical term volt is named after him because of his contributions. Guess the invention. This invention keeps food cold and fresh. It's the refrigerator. Refrigeration helped reduce food waste and made it much safer to store milk, food, and leftovers. Can you guess which household invention appeared first? The refrigerator or the microwave oven? It was the refrigerator that came first. Refrigerators started becoming available in the late 1800s and completely changed the way people stored food at home. The microwave oven came later in the 1940s and became popular for heating food quickly and conveniently. Time to guess the invention by clue. People use this invention to see faraway stars and planets. It's the telescope. Who was the inventor behind dynamite? Alfred Nobel, Albert Einstein, Michael Faraday. It was Alfred Nobel. He invented dynamite to make construction and mining safer and easier. He later used his fortune to create the Nobel Prizes, which still honor major achievements in science, literature, and peace. Which country is credited with the invention of paper? Italy, Egypt, or China? It's China. Ancient China developed paper nearly 2,000 years ago using plant fibers. Before paper became common, people wrote on materials like bamboo or silk. James Watt is famous for improving the telephone, steam engine, or camera. Steam engine. His improvements made steam engines more powerful and efficient, helping factories, trains, and machines operate much more effectively during the Industrial Revolution. Who developed the first successful airplane? Leonardo da Vinci, Henry Ford, or Wright brothers? Wright brothers developed it. Their first powered flight in 1903 only lasted 12 seconds, but it proved humans could fly using an engine-powered aircraft. The first video camera was invented before color TV. Is this true or false? True. Early video technology came first, but color television took longer because broadcasting color images was much more complicated. Out of these two inventions, which one was invented first? Airplane or automobile? The automobile was invented first. Early automobiles were developed in the late 1800s, and one of the first practical cars was built by Carl Benz in 1885. On the other hand, the first successful powered airplane came later in 1903 when the Wright brothers completed their famous flight at Kitty Hawk. French fries are famous around the world, but do you know which country first created them? France, Belgium, or Germany? It was Belgium. Many historians believe villagers in Belgium fried potatoes when rivers froze in winter and they couldn't catch fish. Which of these two-wheeled inventions appeared first in history? Motorcycle or bicycle? The answer is bicycle. Early bicycles were developed in the early 1800s and became a popular way to travel before cars were common. Motorcycles came later in the late 1800s, when inventors started adding engines to bicycles to create faster motor-powered vehicles. Can you guess the invention with a clue? This invention helps people move between floors without stairs. It's the elevator. Elevators made it easier for people to live and work in tall buildings. Who was behind the invention of the phonograph? Thomas Edison, Alexander Fleming, or James Watt? was Thomas Edison. The phonograph was one of the first devices that could record and replay sound. Imagine hearing your own voice played back for the first time in the 1800s. People were amazed by it. The fax machine existed before airplanes. Is it true or false? True. The first fax machine was invented in the 1840s, decades before the Wright brothers flew in 1903. Which was invented earlier, the radio or the television? Correct answer is radio. It was already being used in the early 1900s for wireless communication over long distances. Television came later and became popular in the 1920s and 1930s, bringing moving pictures and sound into people's homes. Who was behind the invention of the printing press? Was it Johannes Gutenberg, Isaac Newton, or Galileo? It was Johannes Gutenberg. Before the printing press, books had to be copied by hand, which could take months or even years. Gutenberg's invention helped spread knowledge faster and played a huge role in education and science. Alexander Fleming discovered electricity, penicillin, or the telescope. Penicillin. Fleming discovered penicillin by accident after noticing mold-killing bacteria in a lab dish. That discovery later helped save millions of lives through antibiotics. Great job making it all the way to the end. Whether you got a few questions right or nearly all of them, I hope you picked up some interesting facts about the inventions that helped shape our world. I'll see you in the next quiz. Thanks for playing.